I'm back, and today I'm filming in the daylight. I don't know why that's so important, but I just thought I'd throw that little thing in there. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the recent training that I've just completed. I've got a few props here, however I can't actually open them because everything inside is copyrighted. So yeah, it is mental health first aid training, and it was led by MHFA England, and the course that I did was 2 days on adult mental health first aid. So the course, bear with me, I'm reading from the book because I can't remember everything. So the first aid course, first aid programme, was created in Australia by Betty Kitchener, who was an educator and mental health consumer, in partnership with Professor Tony Jorm, a mental health researcher. So the two of them had basically been looking at how, first aid generally had been taught to everybody worldwide, really, and how there was nothing really for anyone with mental health illnesses or mental health distress, anything like that. And so they thought, okay, maybe we should create a programme and we should, kind of get this out there to everybody so it can help educate people and reduce stigma surrounding mental health, because we all know they're there. We all come across them every day, unfortunately. Yes, so they thought they'd take that out so people will then become aware of the signs of someone that could be facing a mental illness, and where they can go to get some help and what they can do to kind of aid the process. So we were given this rather large book here, which is our manual basically. So it's got everything in there that we need as mental health first aiders. It covers, I'll tell you the topics. So I can't actually show you anything on the pages inside because everything is copyrighted. So I don't really fancy getting a lawsuit or having my video taken down because I've showed something that I shouldn't have. So it's got a bit of context in here as well, which is really good. But you're only really going to get to see this if you're on the course. So that should persuade you to go on there if you're really interested in this sort of thing. So okay. So this course covers basically why mental health first aid, the mental health first aid action plan, what is mental health for those people who aren't too familiar with the subject, impact of mental health issues, stigma and discrimination, which is what I was just saying, what is depression, symptoms of depression, risk factors of depression, and depression in the workplace. So this course kind of briefly goes into the workplace in some elements. There is a separate workplace course, so I know they have adult, child, workplace, and they have a few others that I'm not too sure of what they are, so I'll find the information and I'll put it down below for you. And I'll also link you to their website so you can go ahead and research yourself and see if it's something you fancy doing. So it's also, I'm not going to read through every single thing that each module goes through because I don't know if that's going to be picked up either for copyright. It also goes into suicide, dual diagnosis, so your mental health alongside drug and alcohol, and then your first aid for depression and suicide and dual diagnosis. And then we've got anxiety disorder. Whoop, whoop. Also got treatment for anxiety disorders, so the first aid there. And we go into personality disorders, eating disorders and self-harm. And then it also goes into psychosis. Now this is a massive bit of the session and it's incredibly interesting. For me, I didn't really know much about psychosis. I mean, I have members in my family who have schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, so I was aware of it, but I wasn't really sure about any information at all about those mental illnesses. So it was really interesting for me to look into that and kind of see what they may have been facing, because psychosis is definitely one of the most stigmatized, mental illnesses out there. So it goes into really good depth there about how you can kind of overcome that and how you can support someone that may be going through psychosis, like schizophrenia or anything like that. So it's really, really interesting. I highly recommend going on this course. Now I got on it luckily through my volunteer organisation. I can't disclaim who I'm with for safety reasons, unfortunately, but they're very good. So I went on it for free, luckily, and I think a lot of workplaces are looking into this now. This course really does get you to think about the practicality, and you will come out of it feeling more confident and comfortable in speaking to someone who you may feel is going through mental health distress. So I highly recommend it. If you can get on it for free, just do it. 2 days, and it covers so much information in 2 days. We're not being qualified to become mental health professionals, we're just easing the process. Like in first aid, You know CPR, you know how to stop bleeding, you know how to do that sort of thing. We're not qualified to administer, medication or anything like that. We are helping the first process. So that's what this mental health first aid training is as well, helping them the first process to then get them onto the right path of recovery, and also to get them to feel more supported, So if you want to become educated or build on your knowledge about mental health, or if you're just passionate about mental health like me, then definitely go on this course, 100%. So yeah, that's basically everything that I could talk about in this, because I'm quite restricted because I'm not allowed to show anything or talk about anything. So yeah, so I hope you all have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, anything you want to do, just please share it in a positive way, because it's really difficult for me to do this sort of thing. I'm open to good criticism, so if you like camera angles, camera quality, which I've already explained isn't very good because it's my old Fuji film which I've had for a long time. I'm going to leave you, and I'll see you in the next video, so have a good day. Bye bye!